Plaintiff Lakeisha McClure says the defendant is her cousin, and Lakeisha's father basically raised her. Lakeisha claims her 8-year-old son was spending the night at the defendant's house, and while there, the defendant's pit bull mix attacked her son and bit him in the face. She's suing for emotional distress and pain and suffering. Defendant Novia White admits that her dog attacked Lakeisha's son and says she was traumatized by the incident. But she claims Lakeisha's son provoked the incident by pulling on the dog's legs and jumping on the dog's back. Novia's countersuing for emotional distress.
Prove your case.
Well, Novia and I are cousins. Our dads were brothers, and her dad passed away when maybe she was like 3 or 4, so my dad took her in. She went to go stay with him and his wife. She had to go there because her mom was on drugs and a prostitute. And basically, probably when I was like 13 or whatever, my dad came to stay with us permanently.
Why hadn't he before?
Because I guess...
Was he on drugs and a pimp?
No, he wasn't. No, he wasn't,
Oh, okay.
But he did what he did.
All right, I'm just saying, ma'am, you kind of hit her hard. Talking about her mother was this and that. And your daddy wasn't around until what age?
I mean, he was around. I'm just saying he came to stay with us permanently when I was like in my teens.
Oh, okay. Go ahead, ma'am. Let me hear from you.
First, let me clarify, my mother was not a prostitute. I lived with family members for other reasons, and my uncle raised me because he chose to raise me. I was his brother's child, so it had nothing to do with my mother a prostitute, and my mother's worked every day of her life.
Okay, good enough.
Okay.
Let's get to what you're suing her about, the pain and suffering due to a dog attack.
Basically, she called me one day back in May, stated that she needed a sitter and she don't have nobody to keep her son. She asked me would I keep him, and I said yes. So she brought her son over. He ended up spending the night. She came and got him the next day, and she told my kids that she was going to take them the following weekend, and that's how my kids ended up over there.
All right. Kids as in how many?
I got a total of 3 boys.
3 boys went over to stay with her.
Yes.
Then what happened?
She called me or whatever, told me basically to get dressed or whatever, and I asked her why. She said, Kel's got bit. That's my 8-year-old son. I said, how bad is it? She said, oh, it's not bad. He just need a couple of stitches.
Excuse me.
Yes.
Excuse me. The bite was bad. I let her know it was bad. I was hysterical on the phone with 911. I was hysterical on the phone when I called her.
Okay. Ma'am?
No, that's not true. She told me it wasn't that bad. So when she picked me up and we was riding to the hospital or whatever, that's when I called my son's father and told him he may want to meet us at the hospital.
Who caused the damage? Her dog or some dog out?
Her dog in her home.
Okay, what type of dog?
A pit mixed with a lab. And so basically, when we was riding to the hospital, that's when she stated how bad it was, because I had to tell his dad. Then that's when she started telling me you could see the bone, meat.
Oh my goodness, you could see the bone and meat of who?
I have
your
pictures,
son?
yeah, but it ain't the actual pictures of
Where? What part of his body?
The right side of his face. The whole side of his face was open.
Oh,
he's
goodness.
here. He's here to speak up on it.
Ma'am?
When I picked Keisha up, first off, I let her know how bad it was. I was talking to her on the phone.
Tell me what happened.
Okay. Her son, the kids were in the living room playing video games. We were getting dressed after getting the children dressed because we were going to the show. The oldest boys, they were playing the video game. My dog was standing next to them. This is the same dog they slept with the night before. Well, while the kids were playing the game, Markel chose to snatch my dog's hind legs from up under him. His oldest brother told him to leave the dog alone. Now, we were getting dressed at this time, so we did not know that he had snatched the hind legs until the oldest son told us, her oldest son told us. After he told him to leave the dog alone, Markel chose to get on the dog's back. What happened after he got on the dog, I don't know if he hit the dog or what. This is what her children told us.
He stooped down, the child, and got on the dog's back?
Well, no, our dog is pretty tall. I have pictures of him.
Let me see this.
He got on his, it's the black dog here. Well, I could give all the pictures.
Got on the dog's back, and
after
then what?
he snatched the legs, then from up under him, the dog growled. His brother told him to leave the dog alone. He, for whatever reason, got on the dog's back. I don't know what happened that provoked him to just turn around and bite him. Because the bite was not directly in the front of the face, it was on the side of the face. We didn't understand what happened until my partner called us at the hospital and told us what our children said happened.
Excuse me, Your Honor.
Yes, ma'am.
I also have pictures and statements, and I do have a paper with me from the health department
What
stating.
pictures are you going to show me?
Of my son.
That's going to be tough to look at. But
And
say the whole side
and I've
of
got
his face was
I got
hidden
a
so
paper
much so that
from
his bone
the
is
health
showing.
department basically saying that her dog bit another girl 5 days before my child.
Oh, is that right, ma'am?
I have a
Did
statement.
your dog bite another
He didn't.
child?
No, he
A
did not.
17-year-old girl.
He did not bite the child.
Okay, you have
I got it right
something to
here.
show
Yeah,
me?
do that.
This one for the 17-year. This is for my son.
This is a young lady from school. We had a young man doing yard work for us, and he
Did
said,
your dog bite her or not?
no, he did not.
Okay.
He scratched her jumping up on her.
Gotcha. Good
After
enough.
she was playing with the dog,
Okay.
and he jumped
So
up
who
to
made
play
the
with her.
report?
Her father made the report.
Why?
I don't know. I was
Right.
not there.
You should have asked. You should have asked. Why did you make a report against my dog? They were playing together.
The
you wanna
gentleman
speak?
that brought.
State your name.
Jennifer Garner.
Uh-huh.
During the incident with the young lady, we were walking outside with the young man, David. Once David seen the dog and she seen the dog, she grabbed him by the face and tried to make him kiss her. He took her to the hospital. According to Ohio law, whenever they go to the hospital for a dog, any type of a dog incident, they have to report it to the police. Nothing happened at all. So once Keisha's kids came over to the house, it was 3 boys. They were in the living room by themselves. Nobody else from my household was in that living room. According to what her kids told me, Markel, from the oldest son, tried to grab the dog's leg. He did tell his brother to stop. And the dog, once the dog growled, he continued to bother the dog. Mind you, the dog is by the door, minding his own business, laying on his bed, his dog bed. So it's not the dog's fault, because it was no reason for him to grab the dog, pull on the dog, or anything like that, because
He was provoked.
Okay.
I'm sorry, he was provoked.
Let me go back to her. What else did you want to tell me?
My son is here now. He could tell you
want
what
to have
happened.
him come in and give his testimony?
And I had paperwork stating when all the times he went to go see the plastic surgeon for his face.
How many times did your son have to
been
go
a total
for plastic
of 2.
surgery?
He
How
had to have
many?
been there a total of 2, and he's going back in May because it'll be a year to have the scar removed.
Let me see that.
John, can I say something?
Yes.
Okay. I contacted Keisha. It was not as if we were not concerned. She
Good
asked
enough.
me to
All
stop
right,
texting
that's a
her.
beautiful thing that you contacted her. Young man, state your name.
Markel.
What do you want to tell me? What happened when you were bitten by the dog?
My brother was pulling the dog off of me.
Now, before the dog got on you, what happened?
She told us we to go in the living room and play the game, and then I was playing the game, and then I gave it to my brothers. My brothers starting up the game. Then they dog came and sat by me. Then I patted on the back. The dog started growling, and then I backed away, and then the dog ran to me and snapped at me. And then they ran in the room and said, "What did y'all do?"
All right. And your counterclaim for emotional distress is for what?
The first thing is not the concern about the dog. The first thing is that we paid out money. We got tickets and everything, and I tried to be involved.
You received tickets.
Yes, sir. We got
For
a
what?
ticket for the dog bite from
Why?
because they said he was a vicious dog after they seen him bite.
That was
No.
that's what I'm about to tell you.
Your Honor.
Let's see it.
actually, no.
Excuse me,
The
because she
police
never
said
called
he
us
could
or
not-
texted us not one time. Not one
Ma'am,
time.
why are you suing for emotional
Are you
distress?
serious?
Continue
You never.
with that.
You never.
You did not tell me not to
Never.
tell
You
you.
didn't ask how
I
my
don't
child
need-
was doing.
Go ahead. This is a very simple question.
Okay, okay,
Why
because-
do you want emotional distress?
Because I have been stressed out about our dog not being able to go anywhere, not being able to have anybody in my home. This is a dog where anybody came to my house, played with my dog. My dog has never lunged or attacked anybody or anything similar to it before her children came to my home.
Ma'am, I'm going to grant your judgment. Vicious dogs are categorized in such a way that they should always be confined. You are not to leave a vicious dog out, particularly when visitors are there. By its very nature, a vicious dog is one that might begin biting at any time in a manner that will cause severe damage. That's why you got the ticket, because you had a vicious dog. Whatever happened, provoked, stabbed, thrown against the wall, whatever happens by someone with that dog, you're still liable because you have possession of a vicious dog. It's called strict liability, meaning there is no such defense. You have something like that, there's no defense because you were wrong in having it out in the first place. Your counterclaim for emotional distress is dismissed. You're sitting there shaking your head and bowing about the dog. You should be shaking your head and bowing about the dog, but you shouldn't get a dime for it. Judgment for the plaintiff, your claim is dismissed. Have a good day.
I got you. Get off of me. Get off of me.